Hey guys, it's Ross going on Space Couch today. We're joined by the Grand Admiral because Lucasfilm have announced at New York Comic Con today that there's going to be a new Thrawn trilogy of books. So that's absolutely fantastic news. The trilogy is going to be the Ascendancy Trilogy, obviously the Chiss Ascendancy, and it's an origin story for Thrawn and the Chiss Ascendancy in the Star Wars universe. Obviously, we've met him at this level. In the early origin story that we had in the first of the new Thrawn novels. So that's very exciting, seeing how he develops over the course of his whatever time period it follows. I would have thought it would end at the point where he gets abandoned on that planet to be found by the Empire. Who knows? But yes, great news. First one is out in May 2020, I assume for May the 4th, of course. But yes, very much looking forward to that. There was several other things announced as well. A new Alphabet Squadron novel called Shadowfall. I did very much enjoy the first Alphabet Squadron novel. Also, there's going to be a Clone Wars anthology book as well, a collection of short stories. One of them will feature Asajj Ventress. That should be very, very good. Also, an expanded edition of the novelisation of The Rise of Skywalker, like we got with The Last Jedi. Putting in all the bits they couldn't manage to put on screen, I suppose. Yes. And also something about the Project Luminous that they've got. People like, who is it? Claudia Gray, Charles Soule, Cavan Scott, Daniel Jose Older, and one other, I can't remember who, which apparently is probably going to be more focused on post-Rise of Skywalker stuff, because it says something about the Force being created by all living things, and that's where the Jedi gets his power from, until Project Luminous. So, very interesting. But most of those authors involved, I do trust, of course. Charles Soule writes for Darth Vader in the comics. Claudia Gray, she's just awesome. Cavan Scott did the Dooku script, which I'm reading at the moment, and is fantastic. And Daniel Jose Older wrote Last Shot, which I haven't finished yet, but I will at some point. So yes, very interesting news all round on the Star Wars front. So yes, very much looking forward to more Thrawn action, because he's just fantastic. We've got to see him on screen at some point. Please, Lucasfilm, put him on the screen. Put him in season 2 of The Mandalorian, assuming he isn't dead already or something. But yes, very much looking forward to that Thrawn trilogy. I assume it will be 2020, 2021 and 2022, which we'll be halfway through on the second book of the trilogy, when it's 2021 2022, the last book of the trilogy, when the first of the new Star Wars films comes out. So that's an interesting way to see the passage of time in the Star Wars universe. He will bridge that era. So anyway guys, that's just a quick roundup of the Star Wars publishing news. Obviously the Thrawn trilogy for me is the most important. What do you think? Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for a common topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.